Welcome, boys and girls. This is RedWithaK. Thank you very much for joining me on this extra special occasion. I am participating in the Hardcore Challenge in the month of December in 2013 here from Micheal Deering, who puts the challenge forth. There it is in the name. We must be in hardcore, more world option, cheats off, bonus chests off, structures on, world type. Oh, you know me, amplified is where it's at. Now, he did give us the seed, which we so generously follow here as 84. Now, I'm going to hit done, and I am going to hit create new world, and I will be back with you as soon as we get into the game. Okay, just rendering in is the land around me. It will be a little stuttery as it gets going, and then it'll smoothen right out for us. Now, we are on hardcore. There are very simple rules. It is on hardcore, so sleeping is irrelevant. Do not sleep. That one is a given. Also, no mods. It's got to be vanilla, which is just fine, but it is why I am not using my faithful texture pack. I thought I would follow his words to a T. And we will even do the visual vanilla here in the Minecraft. Now, I am grateful for the invite to come and try and do this challenge here. The recording session is going to occur for 1 day and 1 night cycle and repeat 2 times a week. So we will attempt to do such a thing. We will. Try and survive, try and make it worthwhile, and hopefully a little bit entertaining for everybody to watch. There we go. First things first, let's get this stuff out of the way. I do not know, having never done one of these before, is there a better or is there a worse? I am not sure. I've seen a few of them occur on other people's channels. There we be. But I cannot judge that type of thing. It does not, it is not something that I am able to do. I look, I enjoy. I do my own thing. You may look, you may enjoy. I really hope you do. And Micheal, if you're watching, a sincere, heartfelt thanks for putting something like this on. It really helps bring a community together of like-minded folks. And it is greatly appreciated, at least by myself, and I'm sure by the others around us here who are trying to do the challenge too. It'll be interesting to watch the perspectives of everybody around, what they are doing. Now, for those of you who are not participating, we are not on the same board at the same time. We all have the seed. We are all doing it our own method within the confines of the rules that Micheal Deering has so kindly presented to us. That is what and how we are able to play this. Me, myself, I chose single player. That is how I wish to do it. Some folks will do the multiplayer. They will be playing with friends at the same time. Ooh, baby, do you know what that word? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. There we go. Now, that is not what we want, Kurt. Oh, there we go. Alright, thinking. No stress. What's stress? What are you talking about? I ain't got no stress here. Oh, performing under the watchful eye. Always a fun task to do. There we go. Let's get ourselves an axe and a shovel. Okay, I think we're almost set and ready to rock and roll here. There we go. Get this out of the way. We're going to need some food, and I will be on the hunt for animals. I am not going to do any farming in this. Farming is for farmers. If you didn't know that. It is not for computer technicians, and it is not for RedWithaKers. Thankfully, I got coal right off the hop. That is one of the benefits of doing it in the amplified setting is many of these cliff sides are exposed. You can get your coal, you can get your iron. The downside of the amplified terrain is death with one misstep. It makes it a little more dangerous. Also, animals are harder to find or harder to get to if you do find them. Also, overhangs provide shelter for the baddies, bad guys. There we go. And that can be very dangerous as well. Now let us, since we have this No iron right here. No iron right here. Let us find some animals. See if we can get some food going. I do not want to waste too much of my time here, or too much of my food, energy, resource stock. Stomach a fat lining that is keeping me healthy and happy so far. Now the other sort of spoken rule is let's stay within the biome, within the confines of the biome, or very, very, very close to the biome, being this savannah that we are in here. Now what am I seeing? I'm seeing very little in the way of animals, which is kind of disconcerting. That'll be the hardest part, is keeping fed here. Get a little bit more wood just for the off chance that we might be needing it right away. Do not want to go without. Piglets, thank you. Hello. And a chicken or two. Now, Mr. Chicken, is this where we are going to build our base? I do not know, so I am going to slaughter you till the death of your days. That is what is happening. I am not going to reserve you and breed you. I will anticipate finding other animals around. I will take that chance, and hopefully it will pay off. At some point I will have to settle down. Come on and load in, you. I will have to settle down and make some kind of farm for the animals. A little hole where they're capable of staying and giving me more of their delicious meats. But for the time being, look at all this meat we got going right here. This is going to sustain me for days. And out of the corner of my eye, I see over there some sheep. And habit says, go get them for their wool, but to what end? We will not be sleeping. We don't need sleep. This is also known as the Red Bull series, sponsored to you by the local variety of power drink. We do not need sleep. Okay, so plunk you down. Ooh, we want to make one of you. Thank you very much. And I must get you brewing now. Get going, get cooking. And I'm going to collect my wood, because we will likely be heading deep underground as soon as we can possibly muster the energy to do such a thing. There we go. To gather our protection, we need iron. This is imperative to our survival. There we go. Give me the wood, give me the wood. So, as with any series like this, you must expect in the challenge portion of it being on the forefront of everybody's mind. So if you're watching other people in this series, do not worry if they are not providing the most astounding commentary, because like myself, they'll be focusing on not dying, not falling, not getting hit by mobs, making sure they got food, shelter, wood, torches, light, swords, and everything else that they can possibly get in order to make life just a little bit simpler for themselves. There we go. Now, I am not sure the skill level of some of these people that are also doing the video is very high. I just play the game. They conquer the game. So I hope that what you are watching of me is at least on par or of quality similar to what these other fine folks are putting out. There we go. More wood, more wood, more wood. Please, more wood. But again, I am humbled to have been invited to this. I would never have known about it if it were not for... There we go. If it were not for a lady who is on the YouTubes. I'm sure none of you have heard of her before. Special lady, her name is Graphoniac. That's right. The Graphoniac. She actually spoke to me in real English and said, "Why do you not do this?" And I was flabbergasted that that was the case. There we go. We need to get these torches on the roll. Oh, whoa. I'm going to take half of you. Thank you. Because we do need torches right now. Blink, just so that I do not forget. I would like them. More food. Let's take advantage while the rest of it is cooking up. Okay. Now I gotta think. I'm commentating and playing at the same time. If food is under control, we need protection. That is iron, so we must look for a place to gather our irons. I suspect I may be the only of the 80 people who are doing this. Give or take, 80 people. Nighttime is upon us. We need shelter. Change of plans right now. We must hide. Give me that. Thank you. Where will we be hiding? You may ask. There was a cave over here. We're going to take full advantage of that cave. Perhaps it has pre-dug for us. A way to our success. Where was it? You know what? Forget it. Can't waste the time. Cannot waste the time. This is me digging in. Hello, world. Goodbye, world. See ya in a little while. Darkness. Bye-bye. Let's get our buttocks inside. There we go. Okay, now, obviously, we got to set up a little tiny shop here, so let's get that going right now. Some of you, cook that food. We need you down on the bar. Get you down. Thank you very much. What are you doing? You're not cooking because you are needed to have some of that, which is fine by me. We will be needing a small chest. I do not have enough of this. Blingo, blango, blongo. Okay. We're going to double this puppy up right off the hop because we are feeling good about everything that's going on. I guess we will have to watch the time as well to make sure. There we go, that we are not losing our minds and not filming longer than we need to. I should maybe start a timer the next time around. There we go. I will keep one of you, I will keep one of you. Torches, we got a little bit of this, we got a little bit of that. Down we go, boys and girls, down we go. Okay. What are we doing? Well, we're looking for protection. We are heading down, we are looking for our iron. Now, don't get me wrong, diamonds would be just fine, but I cannot take them out of the ground without my iron to begin with anyway, so let's get that done. It is of most importance here. There would be. Now, I have one eye kind of on the clock here, just to make sure that we take our minutes in stride. But like everybody else, I'm sure there will be slightly boring parts. I hope you enjoy the commentary a little bit, because we do need to do such resource gathering as this. Everybody will be caving in at about the darkness set on, unless they have already found a cave or a ravine. My priorities were on food. Food and wood, because when I'm down in here, those are the things that do not exist. Unless you run into a abandoned mine shaft, which then there are plenty of wood and even some chests with a little bit of food in them now and again. And cave spiders. And a variety of other mobs and non-lighting situations that I cannot control, which is less than ideal for me. But nonetheless, straight down to diamond we go. Now, it did not say in the rules that I could not use the F3. As in, it said that I could. It did not mention one way or the other, F3 good or F3 bad, so I am not entirely sure. If I get stuck, I will likely use it. I do not want to cheat or anything. Look at this, nothing all the way down here so far. So perhaps I will try and do this video without using F3, and I will inquire directly to the Mr. Michael Deering himself as to whether F3 is allowed. This video will be coming out on December 2nd, and obviously I am recording it at a significantly different time, several days ahead of time, so that I am ensured to have it rendered and ready to go and up, waiting for you on December 2nd. I do not want any hassles or hang-ups on the way. I am hearing zombies. You know what? One thing I didn't do from recording previous episodes of my other stuff is options, music and sounds. Hostile creatures up. Player sounds up. Yes, ambient environment up. Now we can hear what is happening. Oh, coal, thank you. What I'll do is I'll collect this coal, I will quickly run upstairs, and we will check and see what the daylight is providing for us, because it is probably getting fairly close to ending this episode. There we go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, you know what? We gotta run up right now to get another pickaxe anyway. I should have done that when I was up there the last time, but such is the case. Okay. I hear you out there, and I do not hear you burning. That indicates to me that all is well. Still got a little bit of time left in the recording here, but nonetheless, let's take a quick look. There we go. We're going to throw that chicken in just because we can. Beautiful. You stay there with me. You go there with me. Awesome. What? Whoa! Hey! Not right now. That is not my cup of tea. No, I saw in the comments as well, some people were saying, I already know what I'm going to plan as my base for this challenge. I know what I'm going to do. I've been thinking about it. I have not loaded this world. I have not looked at this world. I do not know what this particular world has to offer outside of what you are seeing with me here. I do not know what I'm going to build. I am just going to play the game the way that RedWithaK normally plays the game. I do want to stay alive most of the time. I have a very difficult time doing it. So this might be a short-lived series for you to watch. However, I did not do any preparation work. I did not do any forethought. I just know what I like. I know what I want. I know how to get it. And I'm going to try and do my best to stay alive and be entertaining along the way for you to watch. So make sure that you do give Michael Deering the love and the support that he needs on his channel. There it is, Michael Deering. On the YouTubes, just give a quick search, MICHAELDEERING. Deer like the animal, ing. Ooh, no you don't. Laba laba, right there. So we are going to turn you around. There would be. And we are at Y40, okay. Now it must be getting close. Sometime here it must be getting close. You're kidding me. Why am I hearing skellies? I hear you, lava, and you are bothering me. But even more so are these skellies I hear around me. I'm gonna punch through, they're gonna shoot me in the face. I can feel it coming right now. There would be. Maybe we will gather this little bit and go check on our daylights. Also, thank you very much for showing me the love, support, and all the encouragement that has been given as well. Sorry, I was delaying because I was thinking very hard about my actions. I was watching for lava. I was expecting I was going to take a piece of coal and it was going to come pouring out and I was going to have to run and hide. Blink and chew bubblegum at the same time, I cannot. So when I am thinking, I go a little bit quiet. So I apologize for that. But nonetheless, let's take a look upstairs, see if it is daylight. If it is, then I will say my goodbyes and we will catch you in the next episode. Real quickly, let's take a look here. Hopefully I am not too far over. Look at that, daytime is breaking. So, boys and girls, let us see. You are not quite burning yet. But you are coming close. So, there we go. That brings us to the end of this episode. I greatly appreciate you guys watching me. Stay tuned to see if RedWithaK in the hardcore mode will make it through the next episode. Oh, peace to you all. See ya!